Yo, what's up everyone? It's Daikin-san here, and finally, we're playing another mobile gacha game. Now, this is Illusion Connect. I heard about this game a while back, and it's been getting a lot of hype about it. It looks really good. I played the beta a little bit back in the day. I want to say about like 2 months ago. I played like a very small amount of it because I was doing a lot of things for Honkai and Genshin at the time, so I didn't really get to check it out too much. But this game has amazing music, has great visuals, and some nice tactical gameplay. Also, I mean, this soundtrack is killer. I mean, listen to this. Anyway, let's go and try it out for the full release, because this game definitely had me excited. I just haven't had the chance to play it, and I want to showcase it all with you all. So let's go ahead and give some first impressions, see what this game and all the hype is about. Let's go and get started with Illusion Connect. Alright, so first off, I am a newbie. I'm not a tactical player. I am definitely what you would call a smooth brain. So let's go ahead and start off with this tutorial so we can actually learn how to actually play this game. Some lore here for you lore monsters. But yeah, I mean, you know, definitely seemed like got some nice visuals. I like the effects. I like that just about every character has live 2D artwork. That is one of the best things about this game for me. When I first saw it, I was like, they really had some nice detail for that. Alright, so let's go with it. I do like the main character girl, by the way. She's like a cute little Oni girl. By the way, you're going to see something like when you actually get the character. It looks pretty cool. I do remember that because the first thing that caught my attention is how they first introduced the character to you. Nightmare is up ahead. Defeat it. Alright, let's go. Now, this is obviously a mobile game. I am running it on emulator, so this is going to be the BlueStacks version. Runs very well, by the way. I was testing it out a little bit earlier to make sure there were no stutters. Definitely also already have support built into it, so it runs pretty well if you're going to be playing this on your PC. This is definitely a mobile game that's not going to give you any troubles for that. For my you know, mobile game emulators out there, you're going to be just fine if you want to try this one out. So her name is Saya. So the enemies are called nightmares. Alright, protection. Let's get to the battle. Some nice artwork there. I wonder if these are like pictures you can see in a gallery. I hope so, because I love looking at like art pieces like that. You know, I like to admire the art that the developers put inside the game, especially if it's some nice CG. Alright, so it's talking about defeating the most nightmares will let you win the battle. You're the commander and so you're the leader and the commander of the battle. Alright, let's go together. So partners ready to deploy a high level. Alright, requires a certain amount of energy, as you see there. And then energy on the bottom right is how much I actually have. Energy recover over time, that's the bar for the energy. As you see, is recovering. Drag my character here. Tells you some stats and stuff until you let go. So level 2, attack, defense, HP. Attacks a single enemy and deals 400% damage if the target is an enemy partner. Deals additional damage equal to the 15% of max HP. So single target element with the skill there for you. So that's very nice. And you can choose your wherever you're going to place them like that. So definitely like that aspect of it. Like I said, you got this nice little chibi art style. I think the art style looks very good though. It's very smooth. It looks very smooth. Look at me in the background. Strange nightmares don't look like they want to fight us. Alright. Get everyone in return. It does have an intimacy system, as you saw right there. Now, I don't know what that entails, but we can marry these characters. That would be great. Now, apparently, this game just had something controversial that's happened. I think there's something in this game you could do with characters. So maybe there is like a like system in there. But apparently, they just changed all the ages to all the characters in this game to 18 and older, because I guess it was leading into some territory people didn't like where it was going. So apparently they bumped up some character ages. So apparently that was the thing, yeah. But let's keep going. Victory. I always love the beginning of gacha games. Oh, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Now,
仲間になった以上全力を尽くすけど、あんたを認めてるわけじゃないからね、バカ。
now that is a cool way to introduce a character, if I may say so myself. Show a little bit of weapon, show a little bit of clothing, gets a little like zoom in. I mean, not a zoom in effect, but get a little of the like animation right there with her slicing with the sword, and then bam, show them like fully. I thought that was pretty cool. I like how they introduce it. Then they get, of course, their little quote for when you get them. Reminds me of something that happens in like Arknights, where the characters get like a quote when you get them. I like when they have stuff like that. You know, you don't just get the unit. You get this like hear this like voice line of you getting them. Them introducing yourself to them or telling you a little bit about their lore. Now it says upgrade heroine lenses and witness their growth. So this is a game where you can take your SR characters and push them to the SSR limit. There are rares, SRs, and SSRs for this game. So yeah, that is a thing you can do. Like I said, I always do like the very beginning of gacha games though, where you start getting, you know, you just level up so fast. They start pushing a bunch of stuff inside your face, like, oh, level here, you got all this free stuff and this free stuff. It makes it feel like the progression at the very beginning of games is so fun to do, right? Because you get the level so fast. They keep giving you a bunch of free stuff, free login event rewards and all, especially if it's like the launch of a game. Playing the launch of a game just feels so like satisfactory. It's amazing. Fortunately, I missed the launch of this game, so I'm not having that aspect of it, but you know, we still get to play a little bit. All right, so we're meeting this new character. Nina's here. She looks pretty cute. I did look at a tier list before. I think she's actually one of the stronger early units of the game. All right, so it's gonna tell me a little bit about her. Let's learn about her. Little lore, the great hero has arrived. Oh, she's a little cocky with it. All right, so a whole column. So a good chance the enemies are now lining up in a column. So can damage a whole column of enemies. So there's different enemies that do different things. She can pierce a whole column. So these are things you want to keep in mind. And then of course, once again, it says column right there, and it tells you her skill. So attacks enemies in a column and deals 265% damage. For each enemy hit, increase crit rate by 17%. Ooh. So for hitting 3 enemies, she's gonna 17 times 3% for a crit rate. That's actually pretty good. All right, let's do it. Ooh, and there's the crits. Nice. This game seems pretty fun to play on manual too, just because of the aspect. I do believe this game does have like an auto feature. So for my friends of that likes to play, you know, the games in like sort of an auto way, you know, games that have auto in, I feel like are pretty good games to pick up as a side game, especially if you're playing something like Honkai or Genshin. You know, that's going to be your main game because obviously that takes a lot of time. You actually got to physically play that. But games like this could be, you know, pretty good side game for you to have on some downtime and stuff like that. Let's keep going. We should find Victoria and go back together. Alright, so we're about to introduce another character. More intimacy, as you saw. Am I going to get this character? Oh, not yet. Alright, leader level up. More stamina, max stamina. See, that's what I'm saying. Most gacha games, of course, give you more stamina, which I always like. Alright, it's time for the summoning feature. By the way, this menu, I do like it. It's a lot on here. Live 2D. I always like when the games have live 2D characters on the menu, so that's always a plus for me. This is the squad garrison station. This is the entry of the dream world and the front line of the radiant battles against the nightmare. To get know more radiants. Okay, so characters are called radiants, I believe, in this game then. Through the summonings, in dreams, and establish links with the mighty radiants. Okay, let's do it. With more partners, we can organize our troops in lineup. So, of course, you got to build your party. Alright, so these are the gachas right here. Leader, you have a special ability to summon other radiants. Sensing their presence will call summoning tickets, which are formed from your own gnosis, and are a very rare resource. Every 10 times you summon, there will be a more powerful partner answering your summon. So, this game has the guaranteed SR for your 10 summon, which is nice. Now, I got to read that a little bit more because it depends on how it's worded. You know, some games have it for your 10th pull, you're guaranteed a SR. Some other games, like, no, you got to do the 10 summon to guarantee the SR. So, I got to read more into it to make sure that I understand that because I don't want to make that mistake. But of course, like all gacha games, they typically give you like a free roll or 10 roll or whatever. So we're going to get our first roll right here. I think you automatically gain Nina. I think that's a guarantee right here, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, there we go. So, once again, telling me that these characters can be upgraded. As you can see, Nina right here. So, go from SR to SSR, even though she's an R. Look like she can do the same thing. So, that's nice. The great hero Nino has returned. Let's fight against the nightmares together. So let's look at some of these banners. So, oh, it's not gonna let me look at the banners. Come on. Gonna teach me about lineups though. Okay. So this game, you have a maximum like 10 characters you can put at one time, all the way to leader level 40. So you know, you give me about like 5 characters that can like probably like do it one time. That's pretty good. But the fact that you have 10 characters, that really sets a precedent for like how crazy this game must get at a certain point, right? Because you gotta have a team of 10 heroes. You know, you gotta most likely level them up, work on like talents and stuff like that, whatever the skills are in this game, and then think strategically about the fights that you're coming across. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a pretty hefty barrier, but definitely people that got some nice strategic values, this may be the game for them. I don't know if it's going to be as like free to play friendly as like Arknights, because Arknights, you know, people have been killing that game. Like you can, that game is really about the strategy. I've been hearing this game does have like a little bit of a power creep or whatever. Like, you know, some of the, you know, having some of the stronger units definitely made the game easier, and maybe like a requirement at some point. I don't know too much about that yet, but so far, from what I've been like, other things I've been seeing, it's not too bad. Some people making it seem like it's that bad, but it's not too bad from what I've been seeing. I've been following some other people that have been playing the game, and they've been doing pretty good while not spending much money on the game at all and stuff like that. Whether a sweet dream or a nightmare, and an overexpanding dream always brings disaster to the real world. It's a radiant duty to purge nightmares that may harm people. So this is more of the story. Okay, so it's gonna force me into the story. Oh, we do get the new character, and whoo, oh my goodness, this live 2D art is something crazy. Okay, man, we're getting a little spicy in here. I do like this character. We're about to get her automatically, so they just give me the free base units of the game. This game does have a CP system. I wonder if it's like any other games where the CP system typically don't matter. It's just sort of there to engage, but it's really not something to like basically go off of. Because I don't remember this game has equipment or gear or anything like that. We will see soon enough. But as you can see, recommended CP is right there, but my actual team CP is right there as well. So nice CG art. Once again, I hope we have CG art that we can get, that I can look at later, because some of these artworks looks absolutely fantastic. Victoria, in the name of justice, you shall not pass. I've never heard that before. Alright, nice fast loading times too, by the way. And this battle song is actually pretty catchy. Alright, planning your tactics according to character class. Positions key. Guardian type characters are more suitable for deploy to front. Sorcery, stay in the middle or deal damage in the range. I attack character, let me handle the enemies that are alone. So you want her in front. She's going to be able to take damage. Because you want to protect the main character. If the main character dies, I remember this, if the main character dies, you actually just lose. So you have to protect the main character. Now, I don't know if you can make your main character strong. I'm pretty sure. It seemed kind of crazy if you can't. But yeah, so you want to protect him. So having a guardian in front to absorb some of that damage will help out. Now, of course, if they have characters that do AoE or characters that, like, basically, you know, do the straight line like our girl Nina there, then you're still going to be getting hit. But I think you may take reduced damage. Don't quote me on that yet. I'm not quite sure, but I think so. Let's see what her skill is. Attacks an enemy and deals 400% damage. Taunts all enemies for 2 rounds. So this game also has a taunt. So having a knight on the field is actually pretty good, because you can, like, you know, make sure they take the majority of the damage, which will keep your actual main character alive much longer, which is definitely what you want. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we still got to put our other characters on the field. As you can see, our bar is going up as fast as possible. As soon as we get 10, I'm going to try to put our other character on there. There we go. Early stages of the games are pretty fun. You know, you start learning some strategies. Early strategies of the game. Surely notice where the nightmares are going. How do you say that name? Musicpulia is home to all the radiants in Bloom Sea City. The nightmares must know that and came prepared. Alright, let's head back. Somebody's gonna kill me for butchering the name. They're gonna be They're definitely gonna be like, no, that's not how you say it. But yeah, so we got another character. Now I wonder if it's only the SRs and above that get that special animation, because obviously she didn't get it and Nina didn't get it. A little disappointed. I like that one aspect. I remember that one. I hope there are more like that. I hope that isn't the only character that get that special introduction animation. I thought that was very cool. Just to have that along with the talking, you know, it all looks very good. But geez, these character designs are something special. Alright, we could see the light outside the dream world leader. Alright, so we finally get to do our first boss. Let's do it. Let's see how this is. Ooh, another crazy character design. Okay, so is she like a mermaid? Some crazy lore. She got the different color eyes. Ashwaya. Oh man, okay, she got that crazy look going on. Whoa. Okay, they're starting to look very serious. I like her eyes glow like that. Oh, she destroyed the home. Alright, so we definitely gotta pay her back for that. She's definitely about to get jumped. Alright, she protect us. Alright, so let's put her in front. We need to protect our main character. Now we're gonna do the column. Do that. Now I wonder how the single target actually works. We're gonna see in a second. Okay, so single targets wherever line she's in. If there's not a character in the lane she's in, then I guess she goes to the next lane. Okay, so she probably will attack the next lane. We will see. Yes, okay, she attacks the next lane. Now, if the main character dies, is it over? It is. Okay, so that's good to know. If you could kill the leader in time, you don't have to fight all the mobs. That's actually a good thing to know. Some more good old lore. Man, I forget, what do they call the characters that do that type of face? You guys know what I'm talking about. There's the whole meme of videos with that song, You Got That? I know you guys know what I'm talking about. I think it starts with a G. If you guys remember the name, know the name of that type of face, definitely let me know. I like that. I don't know why I like that. It definitely looks interesting though. The Radiance, oh. Let us carry out our Radiance and victory home. So she destroyed our home. That's why they were very mad. I think that's how they actually introduced the dorm system in this game, because you got to rebuild your home from what's lost or whatever. Pretty interesting way to do it. And at the end of it, we get a nice little cutscene. All right, let's story time, and then we're gonna give some final thoughts on the first impressions of this game. Oh, we're getting an anime opening, guys. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, Trevor Roach. Is that actually his name, or is that the name they just gave me? Oh, you can just keep rolling names. I could be Jess Weaver, Katie Burke, Nadia Juarez, Monte Spears, or Dante Cuddy. All right, let's put in a name that's more familiar to you guys and myself. We're just gonna be Ian Yuki, or I could just be Daikin. Consider our main character is a guy, there's no girl. We're just gonna be Daikin. We're gonna be Daikin. Let's just be Daikin. Be done with it. Linku Starto. Oh, we're getting more characters. More lore. Alright, more intimacy as we see. Oh, hello. Who is this character? Anna. Can I get her? She gotta be an SSR. I'm guessing she's some sort of healer or something, just by the look of her. The only downside is the live 2D doesn't carry over to the actual story. That is one of the only downsides, but they do got cute little face expression changes, so at least there's something happening. Can't be too mad at it, but you know, when you're in the menus and stuff, you can see that nice little 2D art, which I can be proud of. So as long as it's there, you know, not a lot of games do the actual 2D art everywhere, because that means they would have to do a lot of different variations of the 2D art, that could be a lot. So I can understand why not to do that. Doing something like this is definitely a little bit more simplistic and easier on development costs. Alright, what should we do? Alright, so let's get through the story, and then we're going to give some good thoughts. Maybe I can show off the menu. We're going to do a quick time skip, and then we're going to give a full showcase of what this game had to offer. I don't want to bore you guys with the story too much, so we're going to go ahead and do a little time skip and talk about that. Well, it seems after the cutscenes, we were actually put into more story, but this is the system I was talking to you about, so I think this is an interesting talking point, is the fight that we just did. Destroyed their home. As you can see, Saya's very sad. Sad Saya makes me sad. I like her character design. I don't want to see her sad ever. Protect Saya, guys, at all costs. But as you can see, this is where the system comes into play. So 3 hours later, this is how it looks. Alright, so this is the build system. This is how you can basically, you know, get certain things inside the game. So you can do this, and this will allow you to basically get a certain amount of gold per hour. Obviously, these can be upgraded in future. There's going to be more versions of these, such as other ones you could do. So this is for gold. I'm pretty sure there's other ones for other materials as well. There's still some furniture. We need to return to the dream and find it. Let's travel to the dream world and face new challenges. Oh, okay. So now we can actually see the mail here. So it looked like I do get the pre-registration rewards, which is pretty nice. I saw it right there, but it won't let me claim it. Game. It kind of still got me in tutorial mode. Alright, so this is the beginning of the game where you actually get your first free summon. Now, I don't know too much about the game, so I actually don't know which character is like top to get or whatever. But you know what? I'm not going to be too crazy, too picky on re-rolling or anything like that. We're just going to get our first summon here. First free summon, and we're just going to be happy with whatever we get. I do really want this unit. This character look very nice. All these free, I mean, not free, but all these SSRs you can see here. This character looks very nice. We're going to take a look at the characters in just a bit. But let's go ahead and do this summon before we do a little bit of showcasing on the game before we end this video. Alright, come on. Give me something good. So I guess you're guaranteed an SSR, right? Oh man, here we go. Alright. But see, this is what I was saying. All the R characters include, like, that takes a lot of detail. And something that I highly respect is when a company don't shaft, they're like R units, you know. The R characters deserve some love too, right? Caro and Penny. Ooh, Mia. Okay. Man, our characters look good too. Everything looks so good. Shanti, okay, so she must be a healer. She looks pretty cute. Another Penny. Oh, okay. We got Nicola. I see. I don't know if she's good, but she definitely looks good, so I think I'll be happy with this pick. Alright, Nanali. Ooh, this character looks cool. Sachiko. Alright, I definitely want to build her. Man, this game just has nice detail. Hotenmaru. He looks kind of cocky. Alright, do you like our game? Make a comment. I like it. 5 stars. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so now it's telling us more about lineups, as we can see. Now, I guess from here, since I got an SR of the same character, I can use that. Now, this game does have a recommended team feature, so something like that, which is pretty good. Apparently, I heard that is actually a pretty good one too. So we may keep that in. Now, these are 2 knights, I believe. I guess I'll use that. I want to keep her in. I just really like her. So if I can keep her in, then I guess I'll be happy with that. But for right now, it seems pretty good. So I guess we're going to do this. I guess we're going to be able to protect our main character a lot. We got this girl here. We have leader skills as well. So this game got a lot of stuff. So activation requirement, a number of partners of each kind of energy must not exceed 2. Then we have the Venus support. Then there's some other ones, a bunch of extra skills right here. So leader skills take effect in this game as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, illusion service. Oh, Danish sign-ins. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. You just get a bunch of free stuff at the beginning of games, which is always nice. It just feels very good. Makes you feel like you're doing something at the beginning of games. All right, so now we can take a look at things. So these are the characters that I have. These are some of the SSRs we're missing. Like I said, everybody got very beautiful designs in this game. I just love the... Oh, this character... definitely seemed like I've seen this character before. Wink Wink Honkai. But yeah, some nice character designs overall in this game. I love the aesthetic of the live 2D art, and overall just how the characters look. You know, you got the waifus, you got some husbandos in here and stuff like that. Definitely somebody for everybody in here. Now I don't know how crazy the drop rates are or anything like that, but I just love overall the character designs. Wow. Everybody gets some love here, which is very nice. Now, other things here, of course, there are the shops for the people who do like to spend some money. You know, monthly cards are a big thing in this game. Skins also make an appearance in this game. So there are skins. We can see some skins right here for some characters. So I'm pretty sure, I hope so, that this will actually give them, you know, the live 2D animation on there. I hope it's just not a still image like it shows there. Hope it's actually in the game too. Maybe. But this one is free, so I guess why not take it? Oh, and there we go. Skin obtained, white wings. So, we got the skin. That's pretty good. I wonder why it looks different there than it does there. As you can see, this one, it looks pretty similar. As far as what you see in the picture and what you see there, but she has the white costume on here but the black on there. I have no idea what the difference is for, but yeah, so I guess it's free, and I guess it is live 2D, which is pretty nice. All right, like a bunch of free stuff here. Wow, just tons of free stuff from the beginning of the game. Like I said, beginning of games always are very nice. But yeah, guys, let me know if you want to see more of this game. Leave the video a like if you enjoy this type of content. Also, let me know if you like the style of video. Do you like me just going in initially, like with my raw reactions, or would you like for me to play the game a little bit and then give my impressions after I play a little bit more of the game? Let me know which format of videos you like, and I will definitely consider that for future videos. But yeah, so this is the game. Like I said, very cool. I like it so far. Bunch of extra free stuff. So if you want to play the game, you can still get the pre-register rewards. They're all still here. If you are a person that like to do re-rolls, you can actually do re-rolls in this game. That's actually is a thing in this game. There are tier lists and stuff like that available out there. There's a lot of resources for this game. I just wanted to showcase it to you guys because it looks pretty cool, and I think it actually is pretty fun to play. It has great music. I like the character designs. The UI is pretty nice, and it got a lot going for it. So just wanted to show it off. Anyway, if you like anything you saw here today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Daikin, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.